Salutations, respected viewers. I am George from Ireland, and here I am in front of Lord Leighton's house in London. So Frederick Leighton is not widely known these days, but in his lifetime he was wildly popular as an artist, so a painter and a sculptor mainly. So Leighton was born in Scarborough in 1830. Scarborough is a town on the coast of Yorkshire, so that's in northern England. His father was a doctor. Now, I'm not sure if the whole family moved to London or not, but certainly Frederick Leighton went to University College School here in London. There's University College London, obviously for people from the age of 18 up, but it had a school, still exists actually. I'm not sure quite what the connection is between the school for school-age children and the university college. Just because you go to the school, you're not automatically guaranteed a place at UCL, by no means. Anyway, so he was of an artistic bent, and it was decided in his mid-teens that that is the occupation he would follow. So he left these shores because certainly in the mid-19th century, the United Kingdom wasn't thought to be that accomplished in terms of the plastic arts. The Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood was just starting. He was a bit younger than most of them. Now, he became connected to them. He was on the fringes of the PRB, usually not regarded as being fully part of the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. It's quite an informal group. Obviously, John Everett Millais is definitely in it because it was in his parents' house where the PRB wrote their, I suppose you could call it their mission statement. Maybe that's just such a naff modern phrase. Anyhow, so Leighton, he studied in Germany, he studied in Italy, he was in Florence at an art school there for a few years. He met Schopenhauer, the philosopher in Germany, and he painted a portrait of him. So he was a fabulous portraitist and was soon lionized here as well as in Paris, Rome, Vienna and other centres of artistic achievement. So his paintings are very vivid. He uses the full range of colours. They're quite lifelike, maybe not entirely in keeping with the PRB's view of things. He often painted classical themes, as in from mythology. His sculptures showed such energy. So it's very impactful art that he was producing, and he was fascinated by other cultures, particularly Islamic culture. You see up there this dome, that tree is slightly obscuring it. It's like the dome of a mosque. Okay, so like a bit of minaret features, but you can't see them at this angle. Maybe you see the gold crescent moon surmounting the dome. So if you go in there, and I've been into the house, it's open to the public not this minute, there's some arabesque art, and some of it looks like a mosque, and they're mosaics and tiles, mostly designed by him. So he was into interior design, but mainly painting, usually with oils. As well as sculpture. So he was knighted for his efforts. He joined the Royal Academy. That's an artistic institution here in London. It's mainly, what would I say, to promote art. It's not so much a place of education. And he finally became its president. He was knighted at Windsor Castle in 1878. So he was held in very high regard in his time, became a very wealthy man, and had numerous models, painted female nudes. I can't remember which artist said it. The trouble about having a female model is you always find yourself falling into bed with her. Now, Leighton, his sexuality is something of a mystery. Was he homosexual, or did he have intimate liaisons with his female models? Did he have a child by one of them? The speculation is rife, so nobody knows on that one. So he never wed. He had a sister Alexandra, to whom he was quite close, and she was a scholar of English literature, later produced a biography of Robert Browning, and Browning was obviously a hugely popular poet at the time. It was his wife Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Anyway, so Leighton's got this house. Here we are in Kensington, or maybe Holland Park to be more accurate. The actual park of Holland Park is not far that way, and this was a very fashionable and pricey area even at the time. Now, his enormous and lavish canvases are extremely expensive, but anyway, he was elevated to the peerage. That's what became Lord Leighton. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Now, this can be injurious to your health because the very next day he died of angina. But anyway, go in when it's open. I remember one of my birthdays, I said, I have been past this on innumerable occasions. Why don't I actually go in for once? I've known about it for donkey's ears. So it's fabulous. There's a real feast for the eyes when you go in. There's a fairly generously proportioned garden to the rear, which you can walk around as well, and I don't think it's ever crowded. Anyway, that is enough about Frederick Leighton, but unfortunately after his death, his memory has somewhat fallen into obscurity. He's not widely appreciated these days. Ooh, looks like she's just opening up. Alright, so that is in this very she area of Holland Park. And I like to do a panorama, so you see what sort of area we're in. But you see these extraordinarily handsome 19th century family houses, and then you see rather plain 1950s brown brick ones. But I'm guessing that's where the bomb fell in the Second World War, which is why they're not in keeping and not from the same era as the rest of it. Oh yes, she is opening up. You can get a map actually showing where all the bricks are, which might explain why some architecture is not the same as whatever surrounds it. Okay, I'm signing off now.